What's up, Internet? We are here with Hanagumi Taisen columns for another Sega Saturn day. I wasn't initially planning to do this because it's a puzzle game and I'm bad at them, and I think commentating during one would be a little bit of a challenge for me. But it was the only game I had on hand at the time, and the thing is, the port that my satiator runs on seems to be dead, which means I probably need to go out and, like, replace my entire Saturn, which is something I can't afford to do right now. Why can't anything just work for me? Anyway, so instead of playing something off my satiator, we're gonna play some Sakura Taisen, Hanagumi Taisen columns. This is probably one of the better sort of B-tier imports that I don't think anyone really talks about. It's basically, instead of the Sakura Taisen people being a bunch of theater troupe people becoming a mech pilot, it's what if those theater troupe people became columns players, and that's basically what this is. It's if Sakura Wars was columns, but it's really, really good columns, but I'm bad at puzzle games, and especially games involving falling bricks, so this might be short. I think I do have it set on easy, though, which is good. Now, if you want to get a copy of this, I will tell you right now that there is basically an identically named Sega Saturn Sakura Wars radio drama disc. And it's ironically not the only Saturn puzzle game to have a basically identically named radio drama, because Tokimeki Memorial did that as well for some reason. Well, that was exactly how I didn't want to do that. See, I'm already screwing up. But I like this game a lot, even if I'm awful at columns. Because it's columns with a twist, because first of all, it's versus columns, but it's versus columns with, like, a little bit of a Sakura Wars, well, not just a skin, but mechanics as well. And if I actually don't suck entirely, we might actually get to see some of that. Where do I want this to go? I am so bad at these kind of games, but I do like this game a lot. Unfortunately, this was the only game I had on hand at the time. Right now we've got a Time Sakura Wars choice we're going to store, but you can basically take the power you've gained, which is the little bar in the middle of our things, and you can either have it restore your lines by destroying some stuff, or you can attack, which basically dumps a whole crap of junk on your opponents, which is of course what you want to do often. And the more you store up, the more damage you do or heal. So it's kind of a strategic choice, and it's a timed one, so you gotta make your decisions kind of very, very quickly. But if you do, you'll be given a lot of benefit for it, just by virtue of the fact that you'll be doing a ton of damage. And since I will attack our opponents, and now we shoot our little lasers, which will dump quite a few of those in there. And those dice are basically uninteractable until those numbers wear out. So those are all 6s. I think those are relative to how much damage you do as well. Although I'm not 100% sure on this, and this is moving really fast now. Oh god, this is where I fall apart entirely. Pretending, oh, you get to see her heal up a little. Yeah, healing is ridiculous. We're gonna store. I'd really like to heal myself, but we'll see what we can do without it. I want to put that there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. Yeah, drop that there. Where do I want yellow to go? There, I guess. Now we will fire the dice beams, because I think I've got this under control somewhat, at least. And the horrifying screams of our opponents is a sign we did a good thing. Alright. Yeah, I got this under control. Bear in mind, this, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got this set to easy, so I'm genuinely surprised I'm still having this much trouble, but I'm just that bad at these kind of games. So that's one level of dice that's going to get sent her way, and you can kind of see what that's going to look like. See, they're now 4s instead of 6s, and there's only 2 layers. And I'm meant to attack, but we'll defend. We'll give her a bit of a chance. Unfortunately, if you give your opponents a chance, that means they'll typically get enough to do a lot of damage in this situation. So that was really not the strategically smart choice right there. Fortunately, we have unlimited continues. At least I think they're unlimited. I've used a lot of continues in this game. I'll put that there. Put that there. I actually own quite a good number of Sakura Wars games. I've got most of them on the Saturn. I don't have the radio drama. And this game got a sequel on the Dreamcast, which I don't have. But I have basically every Saturn Sakura Wars game. And I want to say I had the Game Boy Color Sakura Wars game at one point as well. Oh crap, okay, See, what we don't want is her to prolong this fight, because if she prolongs the fight, we're in trouble. Because it's just going to get faster, and I already have trouble keeping up. So let's attack. Probably not the smartest move we could make, but it's the one I made. There we go. Oh, that was scary. But this is basically how the game is played, usually at a much higher skill. And since we won, she has to be the tree in our play. If we lost, we'd be the tree. I think level 2 makes us a horse if you lose. I don't think I've ever beaten level 2. But we'll see. I believe this character is from Sakura Wars 2. I'm not as familiar with Sakura Wars 2. Even though I do have the big fancy version of it. I'm more familiar with the first game. I also very briefly owned the 5th game, which was, up until the PS4, the only one released in English. And it's very, very collectible. And I actually just recently got another copy of it, although I got a different version. I got a better version. The versions of that game are particularly weird because you can buy it on the Wii, and it's ridiculously expensive if you do, so that was the version I originally had. Or you can get it on the PS2, and the PS2 version is bizarre because the game came on 2 discs. And the discs were basically identical, but they were like just identical versions of the game. And I don't mean in the sense like Final Fantasy VII had, where, you know, every disc was identical except for the cutscenes. I mean the games were identical on each disc. One was just dubbed in English, one was dubbed in Japanese, which is interesting. Because it meant that if you and a buddy both wanted the game, and one of you was subs only and the other was dubs only, you could buy one copy of it, and together you'd each get your own version of it. I've never seen a game sold like that otherwise, mostly because game developers and publishers are very, very greedy, especially now more than ever. But, you know, I think it's very, very cool that someone decided to sell a game like that and just say, hey, 2 versions of a game for the price of one. I quite like that idea. Unfortunately, you don't see too many people just including interesting stuff on discs. Like, the last time I remember it was, if you bought Oblivion on the Xbox 360, you got all the DLC on a secondary disc that you could then just, if you want to be somewhat immoral about it, hand it to your friend, then they'd have all the DLC. The entire world could run off of one Xbox 360 copy of Oblivion's DLC. You know, if you took that to an extreme anyway. And, of course, you know, developers potentially lose out on money to unscrupulous people, so of course they kind of stopped doing that immediately. But it was an interesting way to do things, and I like when people try and sell their games in more interesting ways. And not just incredibly greedy ways. I'm going to dump more dice on you, so hopefully you're not going to get too much. Oh god, this is going to suck. Yeah, that might be a problem for us. Okay. Yep. Gonna dump that there. Gonna dump that there. Yeah, we're gonna defend because we need to make as much room as we possibly can. That's... Uh-oh. Yeah, this is gonna go about as well as this looks like it's about to go. Which is, I can't really put any inputs into my controller, and I'm about to lose. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna defend the shit out of that so we can at least survive this. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we'll drop that there. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna attack me with dice in the worst possible moment? I can do that too. Boom. That's how we do. I'm honestly surprised I've managed to play this long. I'm very bad at this. This is kind of the level where I stop, is that I'm constantly stuck as a horse drawing a pumpkin carriage. Alright, level 3. I do not expect to actually survive after this. I don't think I've ever beaten level 2, so this will be interesting. But let's go. Alright. I've seen some interesting column strategies, like you just make rows of junk on the part of the sides and then you fill the middle stuff and then you just sort of hope everything chains together. That works for Puyo Puyo as well, but I'm inept, so like if I were to try and do something like that, I'd be like that. And then I just want to break that up. And then I don't know if I can ever pull one of these strategies off, but just for the sake of showing it off, because, you know, we do have the ability to continue indefinitely. And now we just fill up the middle and see what happens. I will say this strategy adds a lot of urgency to what you're doing, and that can be beneficial. Just from a human psychology kind of viewpoint. Alright, drop that there. Yellow, drop yellow there. How do we want this to work? Drop blue there, obviously. Whoa, yep, that goes there, that's good. Alright, now we're cooking. I will store, just because I'm curious how this is going to work. And they're storing 2, which is not exactly ideal for us. We'd like them to use a bunch of weak stuff so that we might actually be able to take them out. Hold on. Alright. Drop that there. Drop that there. Alright, alright. Put that there. Purples and blues, and I think that's where... Oh, that's not where I wanted that. Okay. To be fair, this is about where I thought this would go. Yeah, now we're about to get completely destroyed. Alright. Drop that there. Drop that there. Okay. Oh, this is about to kill us. Unless it doesn't. If it doesn't... Let's see how well this works for her. Sometimes you gotta, you know, risk it to win the biscuit, as they say. Who's gonna win this one? I don't think it's gonna be me. Yeah, no, I lost. That's fine, though. I didn't expect to actually do well at this kind of game. I'm terrible at these. But this is probably the best column-style game I ever played. Now I gotta play a wench. Great. Now, which one is the continue? Okay, bottom one is continue. Noted. I can't read Japanese. I can read some basic stuff just from having played enough imports over the years that a lot of menus kind of carry over, but retry and quit is not one I'm familiar with. I know yes and no. I know, like, save. I know some stuff, I just don't know much. Most of my understanding of Japanese is audible, anyway. Okay, how do I want this to work? What way am I gonna navigate this problem? Drop that there. Yeah, I think I need that there. Alright, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, drop that there. That'll give us at least a little bit of a boost. I can go down there. It'll be a bit more, not a huge boost. Because, of course, like Puyo Puyo, versus columns, the best way to play is to try and chain everything. Unfortunately, I'm terrible at all these kinds of games, so my ability to see while it's moving is kind of impossible. But we'll see what we can do. I like Puzzle Fighter as well, and, you know, it's the same problem. I just can't, on the fly, come up with strategy to solve puzzles. Like, I have trouble, like, with puzzles that allow me to take all the time in the world, but if I'm timed and, like, on a schedule, I immediately just sort of panic. And then any sort of sense of thought and you know, strategy immediately gets taken out of the window. Alright, let's hold on to that just because I'm not sure if I want to save it yet. I don't like how I've built this tower. But if we could attack, that too would be quite good. Alright, drop that there. Red, where do I want red? Okay, that was actually a better result than I'd figured I would get, so I'll take that. Oh, this is going to end badly for us. It's not as much as a second attack. Like, a level 2 attack sends more, but they go away a lot faster. Whereas here they take forever to go away. But well, they go away a lot. Yeah, we're gonna attack now. Because I'm vindictive, if nothing else. Eat all of those. I think when the game sees that you have, like, sort of a situation like this, they tend to throw more and more stuff your way that's, like, not necessarily a gimme, but they do tend to give you, like, blocks of 3 identical things that'll just go away and stuff that actually works. Boom! Alright. Alright. And I honestly didn't have any access to any other games for my Saturn right now. Just physically, they are all behind a bunch of PS2 stuff that should be shelved, but I can't because the shelves I'm waiting for still haven't arrived and probably won't for a very long time. So all my PS2 games are like just scattered on my shelves and on the floor and everywhere. It's a huge mess. But I can't do anything about it until I get my shelves that I've ordered. Okay, drop that there. I want this to go there. Like, right now, I can kind of formulate a strategy, but, like, immediately after this and when it starts speeding up, all strategy goes out the window. Drop that there. Okay, plop that there. That'll give me a little bit of energy to chuck it Sakura over there. Alright, store. She is gathering a lot of stuff right now. I'm not sure if that's a strategy or if she's just, I don't want to say playing bad, but she's certainly doing something over there with a lot of junk. I'm more worried about what I've got to deal with right now. Okay. Where do I want this to go? I want this to go there. Alright. Yeah, when all this junk disappears, the game really likes to just sort of give you points just for sort of enduring it, and then you can kind of reset yourself a little bit. Or, of course, you could go on the offensive. And unless you play perfectly optimally, whether you're the computer or a person, you know, your stacks are eventually just going to build up. Just because not everything lines up the way you really need it to, even if you play perfectly. So there's always a risk for going for an attack instead of healing up. Oh god, now it's speeding up. Now I'm a little nervous. Okay, this goes here. That goes there. Ooh, for a 4-part. Oh, and a combo. That'll give me some bonus. Stalk it again. Oh, I see. So stalking basically gives you a clear, which would have been useful a second later. Alright, fair enough. Well, now we know this. Drop that there. Now let's throw that at Sakura, which was probably not the strategic best choice for us. But that should at least get her off our backs for a little bit. I want to get rid of couplers. There we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. Oh god, it's fast now. Alright, yellow goes here. Yeah, that point where I stopped thinking is right about now. Because this is way too fast for me. Get rid of stuff. Problem with getting rid of stuff, though, is that means that you lose out on being able to earn more points with what you have, and you have to wait for that to build up again. Got a bunch of purples. Drop that there. Okay, stock that. Okay, that goes there. There's a little bit of points right there. Bunch of purples. Red and yellow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not even getting a chance to think about this or really act. I'm just sort of hoping stuff falls in the way I need it to. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, we're gonna attack Sakura. That should at least knock her off balance a little. I'm hoping. Oh crap, oh crap. Yeah, she's gonna be fine. I'm not. Alright. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, this is not ideal for us. Yeah, crap. Alas. Default girl beat us to the punch. Because that's what she is. She's like the default girl that ultimately in the Romance of Sakura Wars kind of says that your character falls in love with. And, you know, when it comes to situations like that in writing, I have a theory. And that's always that the default girl is kind of the worst character, because the story fundamentally kind of hands that character on a silver platter to the main character. And that means that for any other chance for actual romance to occur and make you think that other characters are going to have any sort of shot with the main character, they all have to be far more interesting. Like, I always just thought that was fundamentally the case in these sort of giant, you know, romance situations in writing and in anime and, like, games and stuff. They have to make one character that your character's absolutely going to get with, because that's what the story dictates, and then they have to make everyone else more interesting just to seem like any other potential romance is viable. Like, if you watch Ranma, it's exactly that, because Akane is the blandest character ever and has no chemistry with Ranma, but you know in the story they're going to get together at the end. So, to make you keep thinking about it, yet every other character has to be far more interesting. That's my theory, anyway, and it, at least to me, has always sort of been proven to be true. No, hold on to it. I think I'm at a point where I'm comfortable with what I have for my stack. I think we're okay. I really don't like that setup, and I don't know what I was supposed to do with it. But we'll do that. Drop that there. Alright, I want this to be here. That didn't work out quite how I wanted to, but, you know, as long as I'm not immediately dead, that's the important thing. And considering this is, you know, me, and it's one of these kinds of games, that's saying a lot. That was not how I wanted that to go, though. Drop that there. Drop that there. Yup, there we go. That's some points. Yeah, you're gonna attack. So the problem is that her attack's gonna wait until I spend those. Which I did not like. I would have very much preferred for her attack to have basically waited for me to do that, so that I could have just undone. But now I'm gonna attack back. And I think that might have been the strategic right choice there, because we just won. Making the call on the fly is very, very difficult. There. And we're not playing the old king this time. Take that, Sakura. Alright. This lady, who if I recall, just in her day-to-day life, she always carried a gun around. That was just her character. She kind of played a bit of a sort of like always on edge sort of spy type character. Okay. So she was always very serious and stuff, from what I remember. Okay, we want, yeah, green to go up there. Although that might have been a little too early, I just had to take that. Alright. We got time, so I'll put that there. I would like to drop that there. How do I want this to go? Yeah, it's gotta go that way. I wish there was a way to, like, sort of, like, rotate the pieces, because you can't quite do that. They kind of have to cycle through the exact same pattern one way or the other. And I think if you could, like, rotate it in a sense that you could swap the pattern itself, the game would have, like, far more going on with it. At least strategically, I feel like I'd be a little bit more comfortable. I will hold on to that. Although my stack is definitely in a worse position than I would have liked it to be this early on. Oh crap. Okay. I need to get ready for that attack. Yeah, I think the level 2 attack is the scariest. Like, it goes away real quick, but it also dumps a lot of crap on you. On the bright side, if you play it exactly right, you can survive it. You can get a lot of points off of it. But it's tricky and it's scary. So I think if you're going to attack, level 2 attack is where you want it. And then if you're going level 3, you want that for heal. I think that is a good rule of thumb when it comes to the strategy of this game. How do I want this to go? It's already going too fast for me to actually think about what I'm doing. Okay, I just lost. That's about how I expected the first fight in this to go. I usually cannot play this game for longer than 10 minutes at a time just because I get frustrated taken out so quickly. But we'll try again. Because, I mean, this is the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. I like this game a lot. I played a lot, but I'm just awful at it. So I play a little bit more of, like, the... There's, like, a classic non-versus single-player mode as well, where you can just sit here and see how long you can earn a score. And that can be a lot of fun, too. Okay, we want to drop that there. Plop those there. I don't want to put green anywhere right off. I'll drop green there. Oh, I was not looking at that too hard, was I? Alright. I can go there. Purple and yellow. Purple and yellow. Yeah, we'll drop it there. I think where this game strategically really stops me is when it comes to, like, trying to plan an angular stack. Like, horizontal and vertical I can get. Once it goes, like, diagonally, it's a lot more tricky for me to just process in my head. Okay, drop that there. There's more blues. Yep. I'll actually hold on to that for now. You're focusing on the quick singular attacks. That might not be a bad strategy because I'm very bad at this. Yellow and purple. Drop purples there. Okay. Oh, God. She's got my number. Columns is hard. Especially when you're not good at it. Let's try again. I want to try and beat this. Actually, I think there's another stack of enemies you run into after this, but I'm not sure. I might be thinking of another similar puzzle game. Still, I think if I had to pick one puzzle game on the Saturn, this or Baku Baku would be my go-tos, because both are very, very good. Alright, drop that there. I don't think I've done Baku Baku. I did it while showing off the Satiator forever ago, but I've never actually gotten to show off Baku Baku proper. And to be fair, I won't be able to for a while until I get my Saturn, you know, one that has a functional port. Because unfortunately, my copy of Baku Baku, I don't think will run on my Saturn natively. Block that. Drop that there. That was not the best strategy, but I was going to have to take some kind of victory somewhere. Okay. Holding on to it right there. That was probably strategically pretty smart of her. Drop that there. Yeah, I could deal with that there. I don't have any green or purple, so that's not ideal. Alright. I want to... Whoops! Yeah, if you take too long, you lose all of that. So don't be indecisive, is the short version of this game's moral, really. We're gonna attack her because I'm vindictive and angry. There we go. Okay, go here. See what you've got. Okay. I can work with this. Yep. And now we attack. Let's see you block that. Whew. Scary. Very scary. All the bit parts have been given to other people. Except, we're not quite done yet, because now we gotta deal with these girls who I want to say were ticket takers or something like that. Alright. Okay. Drop that there. Want those there. That was exactly not how I wanted that to go. That can go there, that'll be great. I think the game is actually moving faster from the start now, which is concerning. Because the speed up is certainly not good for my process of doing this. Gonna stock that. Wow, they've got quite a stack going on right over there. Okay, drop that there. That was not how I wanted that to go either. I am completely biffing this. Okay. Drop that there. Drop that there. Okay. Okay, this is about to go real bad for us. Let's see what they can do with the same issues. Okay, so we got blues and purples for days. Alright. Yeah, that works. And we send another wave their way. Whew, there we go. That one was easier. But to be fair, I was fighting 3 people at the same time. I think they were probably all arguing over what they need to do. Oh, they're background stagehands. They don't even get a costume. That's so embarrassing. I don't know who this is at all. Alright, let's go. Let's try not to whiff this one so bad. Alright. She's dropping her pieces pretty quick. Which, to be fair, if you want to play these games well, you typically need to make a lot of movements very quickly. Which is why I'm not so good at them. I want to put that there. There. Pop that there. Stock. Okay. Got green and blue. Okay. Red. Red, 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 red. Okay. Red. Drop that. That was unintentional. I'll take it. Okay. I feel like if I could make a move right now, that would probably get her stuck. Let's find out, shall we? Or not. I don't think she's going to be able to survive that, but I guess we'll find out. Oh god, this is about to go real bad for me. Ah, playing defensively. Very smart. Because really, she just has to wear out the clock. I'm the one who's going to have to do my damnedest not to die here. I don't really know what I need to do right now. Okay. The problem with that, I actually did have that lined up properly, but the problem was that the default place where blocks drop was pretty much covered the moment I did that. Alas. Let's try again. Let's see if we can do it again. That was close, though. I feel like if I'd acted like one turn sooner, I probably could have taken her. Okay. How do I want this? I want that to not line up properly, I think is how I want that. Blue goes there. I want green and yellow. Red's coming in a stack of 4, so I might as well plop it over top of anything. Blue. Gonna stock that. That was unintentional, but awesome. Alright. Purple and red, okay. Drop red there. That was not the smoothest move I've ever made. Okay, she's attacking. Okay, drop the greens with the rest of the greens. Drop the... Yeah, I can't drop the yellows there, crap. Yeah, if she attacks, I might be in trouble here. See how you like it, shall we? I'm noticing that her attacks pretty much line up individual colors in straight lines, which is an interesting way of doing things, I guess. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. You know, I had victory right there. I did, and I completely threw it out the window just because I'm so tense about this right now. Alright, how is this gonna go? Badly. Badly is how it's gonna go, and I'm already very well aware of it. Let's see which one of us is gonna hurt more from that attack. I'm betting me. But we'll find out. Oh god, 4 turns? Yeah, I think I'm about done. You know, that was me grabbing defeat from the jaws of victory. I had that. I did. And I whiffed it. Her pattern for her attacks is very interesting. It does seem like each character has like a pattern for their attacks, and hers is basically straight rows of the exact identical color, so the moment they go, they basically all go away. So it's really just wearing out the clock and then definitely getting a bunch of points for it. Alright, let's go again. Put those there. Yep, I want that there, that's right. That should be good there. All the purple ever can go wherever. It's literally a free point. Drop that there, that's good. Purple. Green, I want to go there. Drop purple there. red and yellow. Okay, okay, okay. Whoops, that was not how I wanted that to work out. She's currently ahead of me in terms of score, which is not how you want these things to go. But because you have to act pretty much instantaneously with your choice to attack or defend, you know, it almost kind of becomes like a turn-based thing where you have to strategically plan when you get that moment to go after your opponents. Because if you don't do it right, you're basically screwed. I'm going to hold on to it. Question is, can I survive? Oh god, this is going to get real ugly. Yeah, no. If I had taken the heal, I might have been able to pull that one out. At least for a little bit longer, but I don't know. Let's try again. Alright. Let's try our best not to get completely wiped out by this person. 3 points. I kind of wonder why pieces like that really even exist. I'm not sure they actually serve a functional purpose. I could be wrong about that, of course, and probably am, because these are hardly my go-to genre to play, but... Whoops, that was not how I wanted that to go. Okay, drop that there, that'll be useful later. That can go there. That can go there. I want that there. That can go there. Green can go there. And blue and purple. Yep, that's where we want that. Alright, stock that. Drop that there. Alright, we're starting to do something. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge right now, but we might have a strategy in the works. I mean, I don't, but I'll pretend I'm actually thinking about what I'm doing right now. I think we're about to lose. Yeah, because we don't have 5 turns to survive that. We're done. I think it might be ideal to go on the defensive with this fight. Just try and clear as much junk as possible because of the way their attacks work. It almost feels like you want to play defense, and in doing so, you'll get your offense from those chained attacks that she chucks your way. I'm thinking that's how this has to go. So let's drop that there. Okay, blues and reds. Okay, that can go there. Put that there. Bunch of greens for 3 points. I should have dropped down another green. Oh well. I want this to go here. And I want this to go there. That's not right. Okay. Well, we're already screwing this one up pretty bad. Okay, that can go there. Again, not exactly how I foresaw this going, but about as accurate as anything I could ever come up with. Okay, greens. Go there. Okay, yellow, 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 yellow. Go there. Alright, there we go. Stock. Okay, yellows. Oh, there. I want that there. Okay. That I want there. These I think should go here. She's attacking this early. Interesting choice. Okay, that's a lot of things. But we'll make do. I can go there. Yeah, now you're gonna get attacked. We'll see how you deal with it. There we go. Took a few tries, but we did it. Whew, that was scary. Haha. Alright. Who's the next opponent? You know, I've noticed that Protagonist Kun still hasn't shown up. He's probably the final boss. I don't know who this guy is. I'm guessing he's some accountant guy or something. It has been forever since I played Sakura Wars. Unfortunately, if my satiator was working, I could play it in English because it got translated. I can't now. Yes, I am bitter about that. Why do you ask? Alright, that goes there. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We want this to go there, yeah. How do I want this to go? That should be good. I want to drop that there. Good. Now, I actually want to hold off on that, but that is kind of a good thing to have, so... He's already got points. Okay, he's moving a lot faster than me, and that gets me very nervous. Because to me, that means he's at least got a plan, and he's got it going on, and I do not. Stock. Alright, okay. That's the thing, like, the moment you panic, you start to act irrationally, and I'm already at a point where the blocks are moving so fast I can't really make conscious choices about what I'm doing. Okay, green, yellow, red. That was how I didn't want that to go. That's fine. That can go there, though. Alright, well, he's going to hit me harder than I'm about to hit him. Yeah, this guy's attack is completely sort of... It's not random, it's using angles is what it's doing. Oh, crap. Wow, that is rough. Now you just get to play yourself, I guess. Alright. Alright, I'm not letting that go. This guy's actually scary. Like, the previous person was tough, but I could at least see strategy just in the way they attacked. Like, I could figure out and formulate a way to beat them just by, okay, this is how their attack works, this is how the rules of that work. Okay, I got it. This one, I see the logic of how it works, but the how of beating it kind of eludes me a little bit. Like, he attacks using angles, which means logically you want to use angles in your attack, obviously, or in your counter to it. But again, angles are kind of my weakness when it comes to, like, actual block stacking things. Stock on this. Alright. I want that there. Purples should go there. Okay, this is kind of random right now. But we'll see what we can do with it. That's actually pretty much how I needed that to go. So let's see what you do with that. Okay. Now I need to get ready to counterattack again, because he's going to attack real soon. I played defensively. That's probably the strategically right thing to have done. Alright, red goes here. Purple goes there. Oh, I can't put the purples right where I need them to go, but that actually worked out pretty well for me. We'll attack again. Alright. Attack again. Oh god, this is about to get real nasty. Okay, how do I want this to go? Purples, where did purples go? Purples go there. Blues, straight down. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal myself. Okay, reds go there. Okay. Alright. Yep. Uh-huh. Why don't you have some extra blocks, buddy? Alright. Yeah, I'm hanging in there a lot longer than I thought I would, to be fair. Oh, this is gonna kill me, though. Yeah, that's the end of that. That one actually went a lot better than I thought it could go. Let's try again. Alright. Planning around his angular attack is definitely pretty scary. But, I mean, I don't have a choice. It's what I have to do. And I have to do it as the game speeds up progressively, which is very, very scary. I mean, I'm already making mistakes left, right, and center. Drop it there. Put those there. Green and reds. Okay. One purples there. That was not how I wanted that to go. Wow, I'm making mistakes all over the place, at least where I want them to work. Which might unintentionally give me a lot of points in victory, provided I can actually pull some of this nonsense off. But right now I'm just seeing a giant pile of junk. So if any of this looks intelligent, like it can be properly comboed, I'm not seeing it. At this point I'm just kind of flustered. Oh, I needed to use that spot. Okay, well... Oh, I wanted to put a green bit right there. Okay, I can make that work. Drop the green there. That goes there. I'm gonna heal up. That seems like the sensible thing to do in this situation. Green goes there. Blue and yellow. Green goes there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I kind of want to heal up after this, too. He is completely dominating this fight. At this point, it's just a matter of holding on and hoping something reveals itself to me as I go. It's not doing it anytime soon, I don't think. Alright, I'm going to store that, because I think I can survive another attack. I probably can't. He's getting these attacks off so incredibly quickly on me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and heal up a little. I think that's probably the best plan, because I think he's gonna get ready to attack any second now. I think I'm getting a handle on this AI. I think I'm kind of seeing how it should be acting, or how it likes to act. He's stalking. That's interesting. Okay, green there. Attack, 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 attack. Come on. Oh no! That was literally one move too soon. Oh, this is gonna end bad for us. Oh, and it's speeding up faster. Yeah, this is about to kill me. I need to heal. If I have any chance of surviving this, I need to heal. Okay. Yep, attacking was the smart move right there. Oh, I think if I had one more turn there, I could have maybe at least prolonged that fight a little. This is genuinely quite scary, but it's fun as hell. Let's go again. I honestly didn't think I'd get more than like 10 minutes out of this, just in how bad I am, but you know, I'm engaged as all hell. This is fun. Like I said, this is one of like the best sort of B-grade Saturn games you can grab. It's actually not a super expensive import either, which is great. At least last I checked. But I don't think it's like a high demand kind of game either, so. Okay, blue drops there. Blue drops here. Yeah, that can go there. Get a little bit of a point score thing going. Want that there. Red, that can go there. Red goes there. Drop a bunch of yellows there for some points. He's gonna stalk, so will I. Okay. I want that there. And I want to put that there. There we go. That's something. Okay, I'm gonna store again because I feel like I'm gonna need to do something here. Okay, blue. Purple goes here. Where does red go? Here, I think. I may have timed that and placed that exactly not right. I screwed that up. Okay. That's okay. There we go. Red and yellow. Alright. Alright, that goes there. Drop a bunch of blues there. Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is gonna go exceptionally bad for us. But that might just save us. Okay, red goes there. Okay. Oh, yeah, nothing was connecting that time. Oh. I was trying to work with that sort of angular strategy, but just nothing was clicking. Let's try again. This guy's mean. Man. Alright. Let's try again. I kind of want to get the sequel to this, because there was a sequel to this. It was on the Dreamcast, though. And my Dreamcast can't do much. Although I am trying to get like a device that can do some Dreamcast stuff. At least I would be if I, could use my credit card to buy stuff. Alright. That goes there, and this goes here. I'd like that to go there. Yeah. And blue there. Yep, that's good. Yep, I like that. Stock. Okay. Drop that right there. There's a little bit more. I want this to go here. That goes there. There's a few more points for us. Gonna stock that as well. Honestly, now might have been the time to go on an offensive. I may have made the wrong choice. Because now he's gonna get really mean. Okay. That goes there. Yep, I want yellow there. Purple. Green. Goes there. I think I want red there. Yeah. Let's see who can win this. Not me, because you dumped it immediately on my... To be fair, I picked the wrong time to attack. I should have attacked earlier. Had I done that, I might have been able to win. The problem is, you have to kind of, like, see your opponent's field to kind of make that analysis, and half the time I'm too busy worrying about mine. This game is, like, a million ways complicated to get the proper strategy down. It's already in a genre I'm not particularly good at. But I'm kind of surprised with how much, and like, you know, I've had infinite continues to do this, but, you know, I'm kind of surprised how well I've managed to survive this so far. That's not what I wanted to do. I feel like I've been saying that non-stop, but it's true. It's like every opening move I do, it's like, oh, I screwed that up pretty bad, and that one. Again, I just have trouble picturing and executing the angular stuff, and I do it exactly when I don't want to do it, too. Alright, yellow stuff. Yeah, I want to drop all that there. That's good. Stock. I want that red thing there. I want that there. That was wholly unintentional, but I'll take it. Alright. Where do I want that to go? That goes there. This can go there. That can go there. I'm gonna attack, because I don't like what he's building right now. Alright. I'm not sure that really knocked him off balance. In fact, I might have just given him some ammunition. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Puchi Karat, when you can, like, intentionally go into a losing state just to bring the entire field down faster for you to do more with. You know, you're giving yourself more ammunition to actually succeed, even though you're putting yourself in a worse position. It's kind of like that. I do believe I've won. Also, she's absolutely best girl. And she became the star of the show and won protagonist Kun's heart, just like in the real game when I play, because she is best girl. I'm genuinely surprised I won that, and also that I didn't have to fight protagonist Kun. That actually surprises me. I kind of figured he'd be the last boss, not some random accountant dude. But, there we go, I guess. I didn't plan to play through all of Sakura Taisen columns. I honestly didn't expect to beat level 2, or have this go for longer than, like, 10 minutes, if that. But, you know, here we are an hour later, I managed to beat it. Sure, someone who is actually competent with these kind of games could have gone longer, but hey, we won. And Best Girl managed to take the front stage as the leading role and win the protagonist's heart, which is good. That's how it should be. But this has been Sakura Taisen Columns, one of the best sort of like B-grade imports you can get for the Saturn. Played on my Saturn, while my satiator is non-functioning because I need to replace my Saturn. I wish I had money for things to do stuff with. Alas. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. We will be back, hopefully tomorrow with some N64 multi-card stuff. I have to kind of rearrange all my equipment and hook up my N64, but once again, we haven't had any issues since I did some equipment switching yesterday, so that's good. I don't want to jinx it and say all our problems have been solved, but I wouldn't mind if that were the case. It would be a first in my life, but, you know, hopefully things actually start going well. That would be good. But I hope you enjoyed Sakura Wars Sakura Wars Columns, one of the best puzzle games on the Saturn. And, you know, after this and after N64 stuff, we'll be back with Opuna, more Steambot Chronicles, as well as Road Trip, hopefully with less glitches. I'm hoping. A lot. But you might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. I'm working on a review right now for a pretty cool Super Nintendo game that's pretty hard to get a hold of, so look forward to that. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is succeed with unlimited continues at something I'm awful at. And play Saturn games. And maybe help me fund a new Saturn, because I might need one of those. Although I might have a, thinking about it, if I do some tweaking, I might have a workaround. I'll see what I can do. But anyway, I think that'll be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.